Ugh, I wonder what day it is. Oh shit! Today is Friday. That means it's time for another Fanfiction Friday. Alright, let's get right down into it. I... I'm what you would call a collector of bootleg Pokemon games. You know, the games like Pokemon Diamond and Jade, and Chaos Black. Good old Chaos Black, and it literally having Chaos Zero on it, etc., etc. It's amazing the frequency with which you can find these games at pawn shops, Goodwill, flea market, strange old people, you know, the usual. They're generally fun, even if they're unplayable, like, which they often are, like Chaos Black. It's impossible to beat. Some mistranslations, some of them golden, like Vietnamese crystal, work quality, and unintentionally humorous. True. I've been able to find most of the ones that I've played online, but there was one I haven't seen anyone mention. I bought at a flea market just about 5 years ago. Of course it's a flea market. Why wouldn't it be? Here's a picture of the cartridge in case anyone recognizes it. Unfortunately, it is a picture of the original games. Just all the cartridges, just all black. Unfortunately, when I moved 2 years ago, I lost the game, so I can't provide you with screen caps, but just trust me, it was a cartridge that was all black and it just said Pokemon, nothing special. The game started with that familiar Nidorino and Gengar intro from Red and Blue version. However, the press start screen had been altered. Red was there, but the Pokemon did not cycle through, and it also said black version under the Pokemon logo. Oh shit, this is a spooky game. Might have to, if it wasn't so hot, I'd have to get under my Snuggie and cuddle with my Bayonet plushie. It's just too damn hot for that. Upon selecting new game, the game started with Professor Oak's speech, yada yada, and it quickly became evident this game was essentially Pokemon Red version. Why does it have to be Red version? Why couldn't it have been Blue or Green? But after selecting your starter, if you looked at your Pokemon, you had an addition to the Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. I mean, Charmander, and Charmander, because those are the only starters that matter. And you had another Pokemon. It was the Ghost. Ooh, the Pokemon was level 1, and it had the sprite of the ghost you encounter on Lavender Town before obtaining the Silph Scope. It had one attack. I know that there is a real move named it's one attack named Curse, but I can't say that. I know that there is a real move named Curse, but the attack did not exist in Generation 1, so it appears to be hacked in. Defending Pokemon were unable to attack Ghost. It would only say they were too scared to move. When the move Curse was used in battle, the screen would cut to black, and the cry of the defeating Pokemon would be heard. But it was distorted, even more than those hellish screeches of Generation 1 were already. But just trust me, spooky. Played at a lower pitch than normal. The battle screen would then appear, and the defending Pokemon would be gone if used in a battle against a trainer. The Pokeballs, when the Pokeballs representing their Pokemon would appear in the corner, they would have one fewer Pokeball. Ooh, how strange. The inclination was Pokemon died. How scandalous. Pokemon died. What was even stranger was after defeating the trainer and seeing Red received $200 for winning, I think that's around the same route you get anyway for beginning battles. The battle commands would appear again, and if you selected run, the battle would end as it normally do. You could also select curse. If you did this, however, upon returning to the overworld, that trainer sprite would be gone. After leaving and re-entering the area, the spot where the trainer would be was replaced with a tombstone. The ones at Lavender Tower. Oh shit, son. Replaced by tombstones. The move Curse was not usable in all instances. It would fail. It would fail against ghost Pokemon. It would also fail if it was used against trainers that you have to face again, such as your rival or Giovanni. It was usable in your final battle against them, however. Oh man, first Eradicate, then we take Blue's life. Oh my god. Poor guy. I figured it was just the gimmick of the game, allowing you to use previously uncapturable ghosts. And because Curse made this game so easy, I initially used it throughout the whole adventure, as you do. The game changed quite a bit after defeating the Elite Four. After viewing the Hall of Fame, which consisted of Ghost and a couple other Pokemon I used for HMs, the days of HMs, the screen cut to black. A box appeared with the words, "Many years later." Oh shit, I didn't realize it was time skips of the Pokemons. It then cut to Lavender Tower. An old man was standing looking at the tombstones. You realized this man, I do declare, was your character. The man moved only half your normal walking speed. Oh god, that's nightmarish. The walking speed in Gen 1 is already slow as shit. Having that, oh, kill me instead. It's almost as slow as Gen 4. You no longer had any Pokemon with you, not even Ghost, who at this point had been impossible to remove from your party through depositing into the PC. Oh my god, something's in my throat. Through depositing in the PC, the overworld was entirely empty, and there was no people at all. There were still the tombstones of the trainers you used Curse on, however. Oh fuck, those tombstones are still there. I mean, where else would they have gone? You can pretty much go anywhere in the overworld at this point, though your movement was limited to the fact that you had no Pokemon to use HMs, and regardless where you went, the music of Lavender Town continued on an infinite loop. After wandering a while, I found out if you go through Diglett's cave, one of the cuttable bushes that was normally blocking your path to the side was no longer there, allowing you to return to Pallet Town. Okay, like, why the fuck would you just explore the entirety of Kanto with a half movement speed just to go back to Pallet Town? Okay. Upon entering your house, and going to the exact tile where you start the game, screen would cut to black. That's just specific. Then the sprite of a Caterpie appeared. It was replaced by a Weedle, and then a Pidgey. I soon realized the Pokemon progressed from Rattata to Blastoise. They were all the Pokemon that I had used Curse on. Okay, that would have probably taken a good long time. After the end of the rival team, a youngster appeared, and then the bug catcher. Those were the trainers I had cursed. Holy shit, son. That would have taken even longer. Throughout the sequence, the Lavender Town music was playing, but it was slowly decreasing in pitch. Oh my god, that would be so annoying, because that song is just, oh my god, Lavender Town's music, slightly catchy, but more annoying than anything. By the time it got to your rival, it was little more than a demonic rumble. Oh shit. After a cut to black, a few moments later, the battle screen suddenly appeared, and your trader sprite... oh my god, sorry. And your trader sprite was now that of an old man, the same one who teaches you how to catch Pokemon in Viridian City. Ghost appeared on the other side, along with the words, "Ghost wants to fight," as ghosts do. You couldn't use items, and you had no Pokemon. If you tried to run, you couldn't escape. The only option was to fight. But I'm just a human. How do I fight against a Pokemon? Using fight would immediately cause you to use struggle, which didn't affect Ghost, but did chip your own HP. When Ghost turned to attack, it would simply say ... Eventually, your own HP would reduce to critical point. Ghost would finally use Curse. Was Struggle even in Gen 1? Like, with how buggy Gen 1 was, I don't even think... I wouldn't be the least surprised if Struggle even wasn't in it, but whatever. Screen then cut to black a final time. Regardless of what button you pressed, you are permanently stuck in this black screen at this point. The only thing you could do is to turn off the Game Boy. When you played it again, New Game was the only option. The game had erased the file. I played this hack many times. Every time the game ended with this sequence. Several times, I didn't use Ghost. It was impossible to remove from the party, and in this case, it did not show any Pokemon or trainer. Simply cut to the climactic battle with Ghost. I've had more climax yawning, but than that battle was. I'm not sure what the motives were of the creator of this hack. It wasn't wildly disturbed, so it was presumably not for monetary gain. It was a well done bootleg, I guess. Maybe it was a well done bootleg. I'd have to play it myself though, but I don't know. It seems like it was trying to convey a message though. It seems that I'm the sole receiver of this message. Not entirely sure what it was. Maybe the no escape of death. I feel like Porky Pig right now. The pointlessness of it, or perhaps just simply trying to be morbid. Inject a little bit of death, darkness into a children's game. Regardless, this children's game made me think, and it made me cry. It was so scary, I cried like a little bitch. I'm sorry guys, I just don't want to have tears. At least my Bayonet plushie enjoyed it, it's still standing up. Alright, that was Pokemon Black. I hope everybody had a little spooky time with it.